What this whole situation has really taught a lot of us is, man, are we spending a lot of time at home and we're on our computers. It could be for work, it could be for school. For my son, Ethan, he's taking classes online for college, you know. We all are kind of in a situation where our computers, our desktops, our laptops, we want them to be really performing at that high level. Unfortunately, for most of us, they don't, because maybe they're a couple of years old. Well, we're gonna change all of that tonight because we have the most powerful, feature-rich HP laptop we've ever offered, and it's the lowest price we've done on a 17-inch, which really sounds like that wouldn't be possible, but it's our partnership with HP that's enabled us to do this. Now, we have some really interesting choices for you. We actually have some really cool options, actually. The reason I wanted to bring this one out, because this is the black, but you've got to see the coolest keyboard ever on the black. How neat is that? Now we're down to 120 left, and Aaron, you're gonna have to go through whether that's with or without, because it's like, oh, in each, I'm sorry. So we have 120 in each, and I'll explain what that is in just a second. So we've got lots of colors, but we actually have two choices. You can pick up your laptop in the colors I'm about to give you, and you can choose, do I want Office 365 or do I not? So I'm gonna go through that right now because we're down to the final 1,800 laptops. No matter what I talk about, that's all I have left as our today's special comes to a close. So there it is. Total Tech Premium, 3-year support. You get both of that on each. You can choose, do I want Office 360 with the 3-year tech, that's $917, or without, which is the $847.12. We also today have 4 flex pays, we have free shipping, and all of that ends at midnight tonight. I do not believe we'll have any of these left by the time we get to that new day and that new today's special. All right, so what are your color options? We saw the black with that really cool keyboard, right? I love that one. That is so awesome. Now down below here are your other colors. You have this beautiful rose gold. We have the gold color. You saw the black with that super cool keyboard, and we have the silver, which is by far just a classic. It's very neutral. Now the other neat thing about it is not only do you get 3 years of Total Tech support, and that's 24/7, 3 years of, hey, it's 2 a.m. and something's gone wrong, or I don't know how to do it. You also get the matching wireless mouse to go with it. So that's included. You also, of course, are gonna get a bundle of goodies that we'll get into in just a second. It's our PC lifestyle software and services bundle. It's the gold edition. That's included with our configuration. All of that, and it literally ends tonight at midnight, and right now is the very last and final time we're gonna present this. So to do that, because we have a whole lot to get into, Aaron Berger's joining me, and Aaron, it is good to see you. Welcome back.
It is good to see you. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited. Okay, so wow. Okay, you know, HP always brings us amazing offers. But even for me, and I was watching earlier when I saw some other hosts on, even I was going, oh my goodness, this one is absolutely maxed out.
Yeah, it is. So if we kind of go down the things that many of us want in a computer, I think the first, when I look at computers, and I look at a lot of them, right? This is what I do. The first thing I think about is screen size. It's always the first thing I think about. Something that I often say, but it's true. I've been selling well, musical instruments first, and then electronics on HSN for about 15 years. No one has ever said to me, ever one time after buying something, Aaron, I wish I'd bought a smaller screen. They've never said it. Now, I've had the contrary of that plenty of times. Oh, I should have got a little bigger screen, or I should have got a little bigger memory. More, definitely. People have absolutely said that. I've sent products back, have gone a size up, et cetera. Nobody's ever said, I wish I have a smaller screen. This is the largest screen we offer in any laptop computer at HSN. So you can just knock that off your list. That's the number one thing. Now, the next thing, in conjunction with the size of the screen, is the fact that this is a touch screen. So that means, well, it means a lot of things. It means it's a lot easier to use. It means it's certainly a lot easier to scroll on the web and those sorts of things. But the number one thing about the touch screen for me is it means there's no such thing as small print. I can't read that from where I'm sitting right now, and I'm looking in a screen, you know, from which I'm broadcasting. I can't read that line of print. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pinch and zoom, and now I can see that says FlexPay available. I can see that says free shipping. I can see that says $679. I can see that says $629, because I didn't have to go put my reading glasses on. You'll never have to put your reading glasses on. That's one of the keys. With the pinch, with the zoom, everything is now the size that you want it to be. So those twos from the top, the size of the screen and the touch screen are the two biggest wows. Now, they're the two biggest wows in a room full of wows. There's a whole lot of other ones that we'll get into as well.
That is true. I mean, seriously, if you had this checklist and you were trying to find a really amazing laptop or desktop, because this is now big enough to really replace that desktop, I'm telling you, by the time we're done, even 15 minutes in, you're gonna go, yep, 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 wow, wow, oh, wow, wow, wow. I mean, it's just so feature rich. It's so powerful. In fact, it's very funny. We have these blue, they used to be called blue cards. That's just an old habit, but they're kind of these ugly taupe cards now. But anyway, so usually I do not highlight much in the top line of the name. I'm like, okay, you know, it's an HP, that's great. But what was really funny this time around, I did HP, that's the #1 best-selling laptop computer company in the world. Then I did this is the stuff that impressed me, right? Oh yeah, the 17-inch. Can we show this even closer, guys? Because it cracks me up. Oh yeah, by the way, I highlighted the touch. Yeah, there's the touch, right? And then I go, look at the really super lined thing. It's like, oh my gosh, it's 8 gigs of RAM. Are you kidding me? Normally it's 4. Oh, by the way, 512 gigabytes of hard drive. Oh, and then look over here, my last highlight was tech support 3 years. And I know I have the worst writing in the world, but when I have that many amounts of highlights just in the top line, for me as a host who've sold a ton of computers like Aaron, it's just incredible that I kept going, oh my goodness, I can't believe how much we put into this one offer. And here's your opportunity to get it, and here's why. It's a today special. This is it. It's the last hour. We're not even offering it next hour, and at midnight, the whole package changes. But right now, you get 4 flex, free shipping, a great one-day price, but you have to order it currently while we're in this hour to be able to take advantage of it. Now, in the black, let me give you some updates, and I want you to see, once again, the coolest keyboard. It's just so awesome. I love, watch when I move it. Isn't that neat? It's so cool. And then look, even the matching mouse has that same kind of groovy thing happening right there, okay? So in the black, if you want without Office 365, I have a little over 100 left. If you want the Office, I have 120 left, so that's almost gone. When we talk about the silver, and the silver's down below, that's always just an easy classic everybody loves. I have 100 left without Microsoft Office 365 and 180 left if you want to get Office. In the gold, again, these are all premium colors everybody loves. The gold, I have 100 without, 160 with. The most I have is rose gold. And you know why? Because everybody loves rose gold, so we bring more in. I have about 300 left without Office and then about 600 left with Office. But no longer, if you saw this offered earlier today, will you have an opportunity tonight to be able to pick it up. You've got to get it in before this day is over. So Aaron, I know there's tons more to talk about. So kind of how do you want to jump into this? Where do you want to go next?
I think a good thing to do, since people are having to decide now with or without Office before some sell out, why don't I tell you a little bit about what with Office means? Let me kind of outline that for you.
Perfect.
So with Office means, of course, with Microsoft Office Suite, and let me tell you exactly what that entails. You get 7 programs. They're going to pop up here for you in a minute. Let's see if I can remember them. Oh, good. Never mind. I don't have to try to remember them. They're right there. They are Microsoft. I usually get 5 or 6, but I never get all 7. Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Publisher. So all 7 of the Microsoft Office Suite. This is Office 365 Personal, which means you get all 7 of those programs for a full year. And you see at the bottom, I wish I could pinch zoom that screen to make that part at the bottom over there bigger for you, is access to 1 computer, 1 tablet, and 1 phone. So the point is, you have access across your devices. Because, you know, the way, especially the way we live today, most of us are doing so much work at home, you know, whether it's homework or whether it's schoolwork or whether it's professional work, whatever it is. We do a lot of it at home, but then we still have to go out sometimes, right? Maybe you're waiting for your kids at the orthodontist or whatever, and you can catch 30 minutes to finish up to clean up a document. Then you pull out your phone and you have Microsoft Word right there as well. So that's one of the really cool things about choosing it. I recommend it for anyone who's still in the workforce or anyone who is in education as a teacher or a student at any level. You probably have to have Microsoft Office. If you're fully retired and you're living the good life, then maybe you don't need to have Microsoft Office. I think most of us do, though. So that's what it means when we say with Office. From there, I'd love to get into the solid state drive. I want to get into the #1 processor in the world. I want to talk about the weight and all those sort of things. Suzanne, clear me when it's time to charge right ahead, because you know me, I'll just keep on going.
No, it's good. I just want, again, if you want this really cool hip black, it's almost gone. So just look, this is my only update right now, because I want you really to get into that. Because again, you know, it really is flabbergasting that if they've kind of maxed this out. I don't think they could put any more into it. The fact that it's this brilliant touchscreen on 17 inches, guys, when we do touchscreen, normally it's gonna be on like a 15-inch computer, and easily at the same price. That's what's really shocking. But to get this screen space, and again, I'm gonna tilt that a little bit more, the picture on this is incredible. And you know, that's always where we start, is how comfortable is this for me to be on? Because chances are right now we're gonna be on it a lot. And I will tell you, you will fall in love with this screen. And like you said, Aaron, it's so true. You know, no one's going, oh yeah, I'm gonna do all my office work on a tablet. Oh, heck no.
Right.
You know, we
Sounds
all
great.
want more real estate, and yet you're getting this in a 5-pound computer, which is amazing. Huge battery life on this, and every bell and whistle you can imagine. So again, just wanted to mention that. One other quick note, I just gotta go over here, because you're probably having the same problem. Everybody's trying to print out stuff. Everybody's working from home. Everybody's doing whatever we gotta do, and we're using that printer a lot. If you're